Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Sojourner back at it with another video. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing great. And yep, today's another blueprint video. I know I'm probably just gonna make my channel about this stuff because I mean there's a lot of blueprints I gotta review. Um but yeah, if you guys don't know, I got a new account. Now this one is like season 1 stuff, so a lot of OG skins, and I saw that one of the skins that I have was this AK47 Pumpkinhead. Now, along with the season 1, well, not season 1, but like the first year Call of Duty Mobile, they had the S36 Phobos and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, I don't have. I mean, it's not technically, super OG because these were re-released along with the DLQ and all that, but they are still event legendaries, which means they only come out certain times of the year. And if I'm being honest, I don't think this gun's gonna come out again. Mainly because I didn't see it come out this well last year. And normally these, come out every season. Along with the S36, like we're not gonna see that this year. So I'm actually thinking that these skins are finally becoming, obsolete. Like no, they're not gonna be around anymore. So that just basically makes this gun more the rarer. So enough talking about the history of the gun. Let's actually get into the blueprint. So this is an AK-47 variant. Now, the AK-47 is not the best gun. I mean, it's good in Battle Royale, but still the M13 rules over this type of gun. And what I mean by that type of gun is like the M4 and stuff like that. But I mean, like, if you're a good player and you just want to mess around, it's a good gun. You also have that 5.56 mag, which I'll get into that later on. But yeah, so this gun skin, other than, the base gun itself is not the best. The gun skin's actually kind of neat. The AK-47 has a lot of legendaries. I think it has 4. You've got the first one, which is the Pumpkinhead, which is with this one right here. Then you have the Black Wrath and Gold, the Karamaku. Oh no, maybe it only has 3. Wow, I thought it had like 4. Oh, well, that's still a lot of legendaries. But yeah, along with the AK-117, this is a very, sought after gun. They love making legendaries for this gun. So this gun, if you can't obviously already tell, it's Halloween themed. It's got a giant pumpkin face on the stock to like the sight of the gun. I'm not exactly, sure exactly what its placement is, but you guys could see it. That has this fiery effect that comes out of the eyes, which is actually really cool, but I don't think it's like the Sigrun or whatever, to where if you get a kill it like, flares up. I don't know. I think it's because it's too old of a skin to have something like that. But I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it. It is animated. The little flames details on the skin are animated. You also have the, fiery, wispy stuff around the gun. Now, unfortunately, why they had to put it on the left side of the gun, or the right side of the gun, to where you can't fucking see it, I don't know, but it is what it is. So I mean, it's a good skin. I mean, it's not the, the top tier, but it's a very good, skin when it comes to animations and stuff. Now, it isn't reactive, keep that in mind. That's mainly because it is an OG skin, and I don't think reactives really came out then. So, yeah, so going to the kill effect. The kill effect's alright. It's got like this pumpkin that, that like the basically the enemy turns into like this fiery wisp, it goes in the pumpkin falls. It's definitely unique, but it's not as, exciting as some other, legendary kill effects. Like, I mean, yes, it's very unique, but it's not, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's not, it's not boring, but it's almost like, oh, I don't know. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. But, it's a good kill effect. I mean, it's not the worst that we've had. It's still a good one, and it's very nostalgic to see, this gun anyway. So, it's orange themed, just like the entire gun, which is, you know, pretty cool. The iron sight on the gun, the iron sight's actually kind of interesting. So I find it really hard to use this in Battle Royale because it's hard to see my opponent. But when I'm playing multiplayer, it feels like it's got like no recoil, kind of like my old Frost brand, where I would shoot it because it had like the red dot, like no recoil. This thing feels like it's got like no recoil, like it's a beam. But I mean, it's just when you go to see smaller targets, since the iron sight is a bigger iron sight, it kind of makes it hard to see the opponent. But it is a custom iron sight, and I do appreciate that. This gun skin also has a custom sound. I'll let you guys see that later on. Now, it has a custom muzzle flash as well. Now, this one's kind of like a lightning, like an orange lightning burst thing. I don't know what I'm really confused on this gun. Like, it's got like lightning and then fire, then pumpkin stuff. I don't know. All I know is that it's just everything's orange, but it's a nice muzzle flash. It's bright. It's big. You can actually see it, you know, clearly. It doesn't have like the custom reload sound or something like the Locust Electron has or like the PP19, but the actual like effect on it, like the flame stuff around it, is pretty neat. This gun skin is completely different when it comes to like skin attachments, if you guys know what I mean. Like like the custom geometry on this thing is phenomenal. I love it. It's the sharp edges and stuff. I mean, it's hard to think this was originally an epic skin. Yeah, this was an epic skin back in the day. But yeah, this thing looks really cool. I love the sharp edges and stuff. The animation is pretty neat. And then this is it with the completist camos. Now, they don't look as good as they do on like some of the other legendaries. It kind of just only covers part of it. Platinum's alright. Gold kind of blends in with it, so I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Diamond looks pretty good on it. I mean, it's not the best, but it still looks pretty good. I like it. I like how it still has that flaming animation skin stuff like on the magazine and the barrel, which I was talking about. You know, like the effects on it. It looks really cool. I love how much detail they put into this gun. Now these are attachments I would normally run with, although the 5.56 round mag makes it shoot faster, while also decreasing the damage range. But in my opinion, it kills faster. And if you put all range, it has almost no recoil. It's a really, I mean, I personally think the 5.56 rounds are way better, but it is all personal preference. You do have more recoil and stuff, but like I said, you put all 80, range attachments, you won't have that problem. So this is what it looks like in the dark. Now, the pumpkin looks super cool. Like, I love the flames coming out of its eyes. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that flare effect when you get a kill. Now, there's a deeper look onto the iron sight. Like I said, it's custom. It's a good iron sight. It's just seeing those targets far away is a little hard. Now, the custom muzzle flash is pretty neat. It's not obstructing. You could see it when you're shooting the gun, which is cool. This also has a custom sound effect. I'll let you guys hear that real quick. Now we're gonna compare this with the AK47. If I can freaking find the thing. These guns are so scattered everywhere. But yeah, this gun also sounds unique with the suppressor on it. But here's the default AK sound. And here's the pumpkin head sound. Now, this is what it sounds like with a suppressor. It actually sounds really cool. Now we're going to be looking at the stats on the gun. Now this looks like it's a 36 to 33, you know, shot to the chest, which means this is going to be, you know, a 4 shot no matter what, unless you get a headshot, of course, which is pretty average. But what's really cool is that the range it carries this out with. You're able to like 4 shot all the way out there. You can actually get a 3 shot at super close range, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Now, it does drop off like 50 meters, but I mean, if you're spraying, I don't think you're really gonna tell the difference, to be completely honest. But yeah, I mean, it's a good gun skin. Um, Unfortunately, you know, the gun that it's, you know, based off of is just not a very good gun. I mean, the AK-47 in Call of Duty Mobile is not very powerful per se. In BR it's good, but the M13, yeah, I know, the M13 actually outranks the AK-47 now, along with the Finnick too. This is the weapon inspection, so you guys can see it more. As you can see, there's more effects on the right side, which makes absolutely no sense to me, and I hate that, but it is what it is. At least we could see it with the weapon inspections now. We could see this in the light too. The colors are awesome on this gun. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I'm pretty happy with the skin. I mean, I really am. I don't think it's the best AK-47 skin. That has to go to like the, I don't know, maybe the Karamaku, but the Iron Sight and the OG fact about it and everything, it's really good. So I'd give it a rank of a 8 out of 10. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you do enjoy. You guys have a good day. Peace out.